Hi, this is a video reply to Steve. I see you created this object, which I think it's a really has a practical application, and I really like it. But I see the way you created this base, and I think there's a much easier way to do it. So I figured, why not? Let's make a video challenge how to do it. So I loaded this object already. I used the My Mini Factory plugin to download, which came actually with all of the pieces. I deleted the remaining I don't need, all as I want to show just this piece. So what you see over here is basically this is a shape that if you take a cube, and I think I've already entered the numbers that you used basically 120 by 40 40. Now I'm going to use the width segments 4. Actually, I have to look again if I need 4. I can unhide this. I need basically, I think I need only 3, so let's give it a try. Only 3, I think. And then I need the height segments, I need 2. I can use 3, I'll show you in a minute, but I can later add 1 segment. And depth is fine 1. So I finalize this. Now, what you see with this shape basically is the part over here, which is kind of flat, this part. So I need basically to have this part moving. So the way I'll do this, selecting this, I'll go to this advanced setting and I'll go to loop selection, and then I'll select this and I'll simply move it down. So this I'll move down something like this. Okay, you can obviously enter the exact measurement, and then I need to move this. So what I'll basically gonna select this piece and select this piece, and okay, I had the loop selection on, so I could turn off loop selection, but I can close it off so I don't no longer need it. So I'm selecting this part, I'm selecting this piece, and now I have these two. So what I'm going to do is I'll go to scale. I can technically move each of them, but it's easier scale. I know this is 120, so let's say I'll make it to 70. I don't know the exact measurements, but let's see if I make it to 70, if that fits what you need. So now I'm left to cut out. This is where I said I may need 3 or 4 pieces. If I would add another line, it will make it difficult to scale this. I mean, you can make it, you'll have to select the others and move it slowly, maybe in pieces. But now I find it easier this way. I'll do basically the cube selection, and that's if I want to cancel my selection, so yes. And I want simply to make a cut over here. It shows me if my exact selection is on. It will basically make the cut over here. So if I'm cutting this over here, now I have these pieces corrected. I may need to, like, actually can cut it over here as well, add this cut, or I can move this again. So what I'll do, let's try it now to move instead of adding another cut. I'm gonna turn on the loop selection again, and I'll do this, something like this. And now if I go to scale, I know that I did it before. The X was 80, I think. That's what I did, or 70? I don't remember what I did. No, okay, so it was probably, it was less. I did on 70. Looks like I did 70. Okay, so I did 70. And now what I have basically, so I can deselect. Now I go to face selection, I select simply this face. I know the depth is 40. When you extrude the exact amount of the depth, it will actually cut it out. So I have minus 40, and I finalize, and voila, there you go. So this is created now, and quite smoothly, a much nicer structure. Look at this wireframe structure, look at this wireframe, and this looks a beautiful piece. So I just thought, it's easier. I mean, it may be deceiving when I say the beautiful piece, because you need to add this screw, in that case it will cut, but still you can cut it only in this piece. So yeah, you can make it basically a different way. You cut a hole in it, actually. Yeah, different ways you can do that. But anyways, I just thought it's worth showing this way. Thank you for watching. Thank you, bye.